like. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. 550 on the fast stick, you can get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like. 550 on the fast stick, you can get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right?
What's up, guys? Steve Garcia here from Laidlaw Harley-Davidson, bringing you my 2022 Road Glide that I put together for you guys. Went with the chrome theme on this one. All my bikes have been black. I wanted to switch it up after seeing Danielle and Eric's build here at the shop. When you think of a Harley, think of chrome. Growing up, my dad always had chrome Harley, so I was like, you know what, let's give it a shot. So here's what I came up with. 22 Road Glide. I picked it up 2 years ago from my pre-owned department. Shout out to Scott, always like taking care of me. So first things first, I obviously went with the chrome front end. I wanted as much chrome as possible on this guy, so I put the chrome front end. I've always been a fan of the CVO wheel, so I went with that. I like the little red accents that it comes with on the CVO, so I put that on there. Also went with the CVO ST front fender. Never really been a fan of the big wraparound fender, so I went with that. Went with brake lines custom made by R1 Concepts out in Cerritos. Shout out to Paul and Rex, great guys. Clockworks is a must on all my bikes. I love their products. Went with their 9-inch flare windshield on there, and I actually got it on their special at Born Free, $100. So just food for thought. They have good deals at Born Free. I'm blind, so I can't see too much at night, so I went with dual LP6 lights using LS Fab's bracket and harness. Went with Santoro's front crash guards, the Nacho Daddy front and rear guards. Shout out to them, super good guys. And like I said, never too much lighting, so I went with S1's Baja Designs with the amber lens. Kept the stock turn signals, went with Harley-Davidson's LEDs, super bright. One of my favorite turn signals out right now. To incorporate the rotors on the wheels, I went with the Lowrider S front rotor. Bars, a big fan of Kraus, I love all their products. Unfortunately, they don't make any chrome products, but I took care of that, took it to my chromer. Had their 8.5 risers with the pullback, and also went with a T-Rex plate and their dual gauge relocation kit. Sent that out to my chromer. Running the Flymoto MX bar, had that dipped in chrome as well. Did the Harley-Davidson buttons, and then went with chrome hand levers and also Harley-Davidson's chrome mirrors. When it comes to grips, all I run is Performance Machine. I love that you can switch out the rubbers after time. You don't have to buy a new grip, so I went with those. Went with Arlen S Top Triple Tree. Like I said, chrome was on my mind. I went on their website, found that. They made an upper triple tree in chrome. Got one of those guys, and I love it.
Ese combito fantastic, todas bien ricas y nasties, todas las tienen de plástico. Es que es bien rico como mueve ese cuye. Sus amiguitas quieren pegarse lento. A ti te apuesto el perreíto sin luces. Sácate la concha de movimiento. Párate, porque quieres bate. No quieres te ready, no quieres que la mate. Como un cafecito latte. Como para desayunarte. Ese juego a ti te pone loca. Cuando apretan, no te incomoda. Y si miran que se joda.
Black hardware kit with the red conchos by Santoro. Wanted to break up the chrome. Thought about doing chrome screws, but like I said, I wanted to break it up. I went with that. Also went with the Vance & Hines VO2 air intake. Also have a 475 SNS cam and cam backing plate. Went with Thrashin floorboards. I had to get those chrome. At the time, they didn't offer chrome. Thrashin brake pedal pad. Went with Vance & Hines Pro Pipe with the competition baffle. They sell a competition baffle, a little higher performance. I threw that baffle in there. Running Centauro's rear guards with their skateboard wheel adapters. Also running their Stanley Cup bracket. Went with the Stage 2 audio. Wanted to rip the road on this one, hear some loud music. So I went with the Rockford Fosgate Stage 2 on there, front and rear. Went with the Tour Pack. Wanted to build the bike for the long haul. Wanted to go on a lot more trips, so a lot more 1Ks in a day. So I went with the King Tour Pack. Did the King Tour Pack bottom with the Chop Tour Pack lid on top. Did the Ativan black LED brake light and turn indicator light. Went with the Ultra Limited rear fender. Wanted to get rid of that rear fascia on the Road Glide, and then incorporated it with Custom Dynamics LED turn signals. For seats, Saddleman's always my go-to. Wanted a comfortable seat, more for the long haul. My wife rides with me on this bike, so I wanted her to be comfortable as well. So I went with the Road Sofa in Diamond Stitch. Did the Trask transmission vent cover, and I also went with the fuel and dipstick. Did a custom paint job on the tank. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. If you know me, you know I'm all about my Star Wars and my Dodgers. Raged out to Seth, gave him a couple of ideas. You know, as always, you give him ideas and he throws in his own flavor to it. So trusted him 100% with the paint job. I didn't want to do a full bike paint job, I just wanted the tank. We went with a Darth Vader theme on both sides, and then Harley-Davidson lettering with the Star Wars fonts. Other than that, she's a ripper, man. She's built for the long haul. I love the bike. Super happy the way it came out. Shout out to Arturo, my detailer, for always making her shine. And just shout out to all my guys in the shop, always helping me out, giving me ideas, helping me out with my designs. And like I said, I'm just happy. You've seen all my other builds. I'm one to take pride in what I do, and we take pride here at Laidlaw's as well. You will have something on your mind you want to get done, we can do it. Thank you for all your support. Let me know your comments, questions. If you feel I could have done something different, I'm open ears, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you. Bro. Shout out to Espinosa's.
Espinosa's with the custom work.
Seat geeks are cool too.